AskReddit by former accountant 53. What is a small, everyday decision you made that unexpectedly changed your life for the better? Not arguing with morons. No, you're wrong. Seems dumb, but laying out work clothes for the next day somehow seems to save me a bunch of time. Not dumb. I think there's a lot of little micro decisions and problems that come with choosing work clothes, so it makes sense. Like, oh, I took time to pick the clothes, but forgot I also have to choose a belt, socks, accessories to go with it. Or something doesn't look as good as you thought or fit well anymore, so now you're having to choose something else. I put placemats on the refrigerator shelves. It's been keeping them clean. Dollar Tree sells a 2-pack of chopping mats for $1.25. They are semi-transparent so they don't block out all the light. You can even put them in the dishwasher. Initiating greetings with neighbors sparked friendships I never expected in my own community. Improving relations with neighbors is a great suggestion. Having friends to watch soccer with is really fun. Making it part of my bedtime routine to do the dishes before I go upstairs and get ready for bed. Usually I just can't be asked, but I've trained myself to do it anyway. It takes 10 minutes, and when I walk into the kitchen the next morning I'm always pleasantly surprised by how nice and clean it looks. Puts me in a good mood while I make my coffee and breakfast and starts the day off just right. Why haven't I thought of this? I leave everything for the morning and then hate myself for it. Lol. Getting rid of things I don't use or wear and not accumulating pointless shit. I purged like a MF today. I think I live minimalist until I realize I don't. Then it's goodbye excessive bullshit. Turned off notifications on my phone. Save for WhatsApp. Turning off notifications is a game changer. I only allow notifications from 3 people to come through. Getting some level of workout in every day, except rest days. 10 push-ups a day is a lot more than 0. I do this standing in line, waiting for things to cook. There are windows of time all throughout the day. A few squats here and there adds up. Packing lunches to save money. This is my next move. Do you prep the whole week at once, or is it a night before morning of deal? Using a CPAP every night. Not having 15 breathing disturbances an hour leaves you feeling a lot better the next day. Amen. Apparently mine was minor, but I was stopping breathing 40 times an hour. Additional bonus, I no longer snore. Additional non-bonus, my wife now snores because she can actually get some sleep because I am not snoring. Waking up 30 minutes earlier than I need to. Perfect amount of time for me to get up, make a pot of coffee and watch the news before going to work. No longer rushed in the morning. Get to watch the traffic report to see if I need to take a different highway or bridge. This made a big difference to me too. Having my recreational time in the early mornings, with the option to sleep in if necessary, made me much less stressed. Removing social media apps from my phone led to better focus and more free time for hobbies. More free time for Reddit. A 10-minute or less nightly closing shift. Hang up coats, fold blankets, fluff up the couch pillows, make sure dishes are in the dishwasher, etc. Makes your mornings feel significantly more relaxed waking up to a tidied living space. My partner and I close the cafe at night. It's sillier and way more fun to think of closing our little coffee shop at night than just cleaning the kitchen or whatever. Wearing a mouthguard at night to prevent me from grinding my teeth. I never knew how much my sinus headaches would go away by making a $20 mouthguard at home. How did you make one? Clean as you go. I used to let things pile up and needed a big clean every week on my days off. Now I try to clean dishes when I'm done etc, etc. I have not since had a mess that felt overwhelming and my mind feels a lot more clear. Me too. Started making my bed every morning and it led to such better general habits. Doing 15 minutes of exercise every morning has improved my mood significantly. My current favorite are those 1980s Jane Fonda workouts on YouTube. Same. I work out for 15-20 minutes off an app or YouTube from home before work every day, and while I'm not ripped or anything, I do find it helps with posture, balance, body mechanics, and my outlook on the day. Walking 2 miles a day on the treadmill. Started day 1 of my goal to walk on the treadmill 1 mile a day. What benefits have you noticed? In 2020, after I started to WFH, I changed my shower routine to at night. It feels so much nicer climbing into bed clean and also getting some extra time in the morning to sleep. The Japanese do this, and I think it makes perfect sense. Would you rather sleep in the dirt and oil your skin accumulated throughout the day, or get 8 hours of sleep squeaky clean? Seems obvious when you think about it this way. Stopped buying foods with added sugars and stopped going out to eat. I've lost over 10 pounds and saved money. Positive self-talk. Turns out my mental and emotional health improve a lot when I stop telling myself I'm pathetic and useless, and obsessing over my every flaw and mistake, and start reminding myself of all my good qualities and celebrating every accomplishment or victory, no matter how small. I call it the positive feedback loop. I've even discovered things about myself that I never knew before. Other people have noticed, too. I get more compliments now. I try to do that too, but it's so difficult to stop that bad habit. Any advice? Breaks. I don't have enough energy to get through my coursework all at once, and doing so burns me out very quickly. I find taking a 5-minute break in between 40-minute work periods actually increases my efficiency and quality of work than doing everything in 2 hours at once. Seconding this. I've also seen research that the mind can only focus for around 25 minutes at a time, so I do 4 25-minute intervals with 5 minutes rest in between. This allows for 2 full hours of focus. After the 4th interval, there's an automatic 25-minute rest to really allow time for your mind to digest everything you've read, studied, worked on. I use an app called Focus Keeper and it's the best. Not texting her. Hang in there. Choosing stairs over elevators at work improved my fitness and energy levels. I'd do that if I didn't work on the 29th floor. Clean out the refrigerator regularly and eat more fruit. Meditation. I always associated it with Eastern homeopathic healing, but it has brilliant psychological and neurological benefits. Meditation is awesome. I started doing a 10-minute practice from the Peloton app, since I barely use my bike anymore, hoping to change that as the weather gets shittier, and I found when I meditate 3 or more times a week, I have a much more positive outlook on my life.